continue to work well on offense, they can light up a scoreboard as best as anybody.
Shane, this High Point offense can absolutely fill it up. They are averaging 14.6 goals a game. That'll be the matchup I'm looking for today.
Here we go as we head to the Ets. We got Collin Hoben and Gavin Tygh, and Tygh's going to take the first one here. Tygh looks to transition now for the Hawks. Levi Verts, the pole with the great hair flowing out. On that replay, right? Bomer initiates contact, blows through the check, and hammers through the back pipe. As High Point's going to win this faceoff, coming right down City Ave. Gross gets a piece of that one, or it may have hit the pipe. High Point will retain possession. Jack Sawyer High School. We worked at camp here for a recruiting showcase, and Bomer was by far the best kid there. Next thing you know, almost probably 10 years later, look at him now, breaking records here. So Hawks have the 2-0 lead. High Point's going to win the next faceoff, where they've got, early advantage at the Ets here. But St. Joe's, like we talked about earlier, having solid goaltending play.
And Shane backs that stop him as he goes right to the cage for his 12th of the year.
So we get back to the Ets now between Tygh and Hoben. And then Tygh's going to win this one back to himself. Gavin Tygh, played some big-time lacrosse in his career, winning, national championships from UVA and Maryland.
And you're better off just going. If you're loud and you communicate as a defenseman and you slide hard and you're communicating, the guys behind you should then be able to rotate up your back.
Here's Tygh, wins it forward. Going to run to space here, and he finds Anderson. So St. Joe's, they're getting the looks that they want. They just have to capitalize. Anderson in transition. Here's a full head of steam. Anderson high to high. All over that one. And it's just, they have too much experience at that attack unit to not get to at least 10 goals a game. So it's going to be High Point ball. Looks like maybe someone left early. Maybe there's a push on the sideline. I'm not sure what the ref wanted to call there.
Yeah, Shane, I think it was interference on the...
Nice shot there by Lutzel. So 4-3 game, 15.7 left here, quarter number 1. High Point's going to win it forward. Unable to handle that first time GB as Tygh picks it up. He's got short time. 7 seconds. He's got 4, 3, 2, 1. Verch winds up, and Verch beats the buzzer. Levi Verch with a buzzer beater for the Hawks to make it 5-3. Go off, big fella.
Pole to pole, Shane. Here's Clemens, comes down, moves it one more over the step in.
Absolute heat from Levi Verch. Gets his hands back, extends it. Momentum goal there for the Hawks. And that'll do it for quarter number 1 between the Hawks and the Panthers. St. Joe's gets a late one.
And, it's just really how it's been counterpunch, counterpunch, counterpunch. So it's going to be whoever can withstand these offensive runs. Both teams can fill it up, and which defense can step up here.
We head back to the X, which has been a very good matchup so far, as number 43 for High Point's going to win that one here. Luca Accardo, but they're unable to connect, and they turn it over now as St. Joe's offense gets the ball back.
And those are the type of turnovers that's going to drive Coach John Torpy nuts.
Ball, that's great things for the offense, so it's going to open up things for High Point to have to slide now, probably earlier than they anticipated. And High Point's going to win this one. That's number 53, Collin Hoben, the grad senior. Tyler Bayard, as we look to see a little 5-on-5 as Gavin Tygh wins it back to himself, but it gets popped in the air, and High Point's able to corral that ball.
Shane, he's got the green light to go. Interesting, though, Shane, you called out Carter Page's jersey's all ripped up in the back.
That's another big-time battle at the X. Going to be loose. Picked up there by Alex Keener. Here comes St. Joe's the other way. Throw it over to Verch. He's got one this afternoon as he sets one here for Anderson. St. Joe's looking to play inside the chaos.
And Shane, that last goal by Carter Page is now his 36th game in a row scoring.
Sweeney Field here as we are making our way through this first half of play between the Hawks and the Panthers on a nice spring Saturday on Sweeney Field at St. Joseph's University. as the Hawks have extended their lead now by 6. Where High Point has been really tying it up at the X, and they're able to get this face off. And Brendan, we got to see a goal from High Point here soon.
Yeah, this has been an offensive barrage here in this.
And it looks like High Point may be warming up another goalkeeper on the sideline there, Brendan.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to warm up. Christopher O'Grady has made 6 appearances on the season. Seems to be their backup in cage.
Big time scrap here in the middle of the field.
And who else, Shane?
Levi Virch does it again as he one-hand picks it up. That ball's loose. St. Joe's would have to get it over.
We're going to get a push here.
And great call. Called against Sir. So now St. Joe's looking to win the whistle. And the big time goal here for the Panthers. A 10-4 ball game, but Tygh is slowly becoming the neutralizer. Where now Gavin's looking to run in and find a man to help him out. And he finds good old trusty number 8. Maybe got caught in the sweatpants. Headed out and into the game now for the Panthers is number 41, Chris O'Grady for High Point. Now High Point.
7th appearance on the year for O'Grady.
The snowball badness keeps happening as they violate at the edge. So now St. Joe's with a minute 40 gets the ball back, and they're starting to play make it take it now. And talking to coach hop in the cage, but that's why we're up here in the booth nice and comfortable. So 11-5. And High Point's going to win this one again, so maybe they can cut into the lead a little bit more now.
Yeah, Shane, a goal here for, oh,
knockdown pass. There's 37. Unsettled here. Another flag. Bounce shot there from High Point. That's where it's been a great battle thus far. Brendan, I almost hate seeing it sometimes when it's such a face-off disparity. And it's nice to kind of see back and forth right now. Well, High Point's getting the better of it now.
As Tygh's going to do a great job there turning him back. He is 6'4", 220. Levi is a handful.
If he gets a shorty on him, you got to go soon, and you got to cover up those inside guys. Yeah. Make them beat you with ball movement. High Point starting to cook at the face-off X now. It's going to be 4 in a row. 1, and St. Joe's going to jump into that 10-man here.
Looks like Bomer got a piece of that, but it's going to still make its way over.
And even in the clearing department in the first half, that shot just misses there. Through the third quarter play between the Hawks and the Panthers as High Point just had their 7th goal of the afternoon to cut the deficit to 5. And St. Joe's will win this one off a violation.
Keep track of those, Shane. That's the first.
Always gets in the face-off guy's head a little. So Jason with a big time goal there to extend the Hawks' lead here on the hill. And now they look to continuously battle where High Point is dominating 4th quarter overall across the game. I'd say it'd be pretty equal, Brennan. I don't have the stats in front of me now. But Gavin Tygh looking to make a bigger impact on this game, and now St. Joe's plays make you take it.
Yeah, and that flag waved off there, Shane, on the good goal from Jesse Jason.
As we approach the 5-minute mark, and Gavin Tygh's limping off the field now. He goes to 15 goals on the day. He's got a 3rd of them.
Deemer Class School of Shooting.
Shout out to Deemer. Now going to be a loose ball, and High Point unable to get the first time GB, but they get it now. And now St. Joe's is heavy on the ride. It's, I think a game like this was not a statement win for the Hawks, but a pretty sweet revenge win for these St. Joe's upperclassmen, and the freshmen kind of know